Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome to Melda 242. I am Remelda, and today I will be preparing for you a complete fish meal. If you want to see how this is prepared, then continue watching. The ingredients are listed on the left. I've given myself a head start with the plantains. They have now been cut up on the bias, and they're frying in a cup and a half of oil on medium heat. Next is the fish. The fish was seasoned overnight. The ingredients are on the left for the seasoning, and I'm also frying them on medium in a cup and a half of oil. Feel free to substitute the pepper with black pepper or any other pepper of your choice. So I'm going to allow each of these fish to fry for about 5 to 8 minutes on each side before turning over. Okay, just like that. These are pan-sized fish. This is all that was left. All that the fishermen had left. So I was happy to get these. I'm having fish today. Yippee! Okay, that one is finished. So I'm just going to let it rest here on this paper towel. Plantains are ready. Now the fish. All right. That's the last one. Okay, I'm done with the fish. Okay. Now let's get the rice started. Corn and rice. I'm just adding 2 tablespoons of oil into this pot. Just 2 tablespoons. Okay, you don't need any more than that. Now I have all of the herbs already cut up for the fish as well as the rice. The finer ones are for the rice and the larger ones are for the gravy for the fish. That's the celery and the onions that I'm adding to the pot right now. They're just going to get a head start before I add the bell pepper and the garlic. Just giving them a little head start. Okay, now my stove is on medium. It was on medium for the fish and the plantains, and it is still on medium for the rice. Okay. Giving that a quick mix. So I'm just going to allow them to soften for about 2 to 3 minutes before adding the bell pepper. That's the bell pepper, and that's the garlic. So I chopped up 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm using 1 for the rice and 1 for the gravy. Add some thyme. This is somewhat dry, so I'm just pouring out some of the leaves. That's what I want. Just adding the leaves to the pot. Okay. Give that a good mixing. Next is the ripe tomato. This was frozen, so it is somewhat thawed. Not all the way, but I prefer cutting up frozen tomatoes anyway. So that's the tomato, the onion, celery, bell pepper, garlic, thyme, and the oil. A little bit of browning. Next is the red pepper flakes. You can always substitute this with the pepper of your choice. Sea salt. Remember to add the salt as you go. Don't put in all one time. If you put in too much, you can't get it out. So less is always best. So as you go, you sprinkle a bit. Okay, give that a good mixing. Here is the sweet corn. Now remember to wash the can, the top of the can, or wipe it off because you don't want the dust or whatever is on the outside falling into the can when opening it. So be safe, wipe it off or wash the top before opening. Once it's in, it's in. Okay, that's the corn, sweet corn. I'm making corn and rice today. Quick taste. Okay, I'm going to let that go for about 3 to 5 minutes. Add a little bit of this garlic salt first. Okay. That's about a half of a teaspoon. Smells wonderful. Okay, look at it. That's a close up. It's frying down. It's rolling. It's bubbling. Now to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This smells wonderful. Ooh. Man, all of that goodness. Not too much oil, just right. That's how I like it. Let that go for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now I'm adding 2 cups of jasmine rice. Now you don't have to use jasmine rice. You can use whichever type of rice you have. Whatever type of rice you want, you can use it. 2 cups of jasmine rice. So to that, I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Now if you were using parboiled rice, 2 cups of parboiled, you'd have to use 4 cups of water because the grains are thicker. With this, the grains are thin, slim, skinny, so less water. Okay, this container that I'm pouring into is 2 cups, so that's 2. Now I need a half of that would be 1 cup, making it 3 cups. Okay. 3 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. Now I'm checking to see if it needs any more seasoning. Just a little bit more. I added 3 cups of water, so to make sure it tastes right. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go until all of the water has boiled out, evaporated. Then I can stir. Okay, while that is doing, I'm preparing the gravy for the fish. Now I'm going to be bringing the gravy to the fish instead of bringing the fish to the gravy. Stay tuned. Keep watching. In this pot I have 1 tablespoon of oil. You don't need any more than that because the fish has already been fried in oil. Okay, just let me prepare this half stick of celery here. I thought I had enough, but okay. 1/2. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, that's it. Now I'm giving my onion and the celery a head start. They're gonna go first. Okay. Give them a chance to soften for about 2 minutes or so. Then I'll add the green pepper and the garlic. Okay, I'm just putting a little bit of salt, red pepper flakes, just a splash of each, a dash of each. Good old thyme. One tablespoon of tomato paste. That's a good spoonful. Then I can add these bell pepper and the garlic. It's the garlic and that's the bell pepper. Okay. Some browning, just a little bit of it. Just let that fry down for about 3 minutes before adding the water. Okay, get this check. One cup of water. I don't need more than that. Because this gravy is just to make the fish, just to get the fish a little softer. So, and then I'm gonna allow that to cook, to boil some. Okay, give that a quick taste. Okay, now you can let that cook. All right, quick stir, it's bubbling. That's it. Can go a little longer though. Okay, while that is going, let me give my rice the first check First stir, because all of the vegetables, they have risen to the top of the rice, so I have to mix them up. They're now at the top. So I'm just mixing everything together, turning it over. And this is just 2 cups. It's just 3 of us though, so we'll have some for tomorrow. No one doesn't come over. Now it's time to cover the fish. Okay, they're already in a pan, so I'm just going to put this gravy over them and then cover it down. Oh boy, this is going to be good. That's what I'm talking about. Just pour it over it, just like so. Then I'm going to use the foil and cover them up. Let them sweat until the rice is ready. Next is the salad. Now in this slaw today, I'm adding some red apple. Everything is already prepared. All I need to do now is just combine them and add the mayo. Okay, that's better. That's the cabbage, and I did all of this by hand. Cut the cabbage, I cut the carrot, I cut them into circles and then cut the circles into strips. Now I don't like grating the cabbage, nor do I like grating the carrots. The cabbage, whenever I grate it, it has too much liquid in it, so I prefer to just cut it up. Takes more time, but that's okay. This is what I like to do. Okay. Everything is in the bowl. I'm just adding a few drops of lime. Need a little citrus in it. Okay, that should do the trick. A sprinkle of the salt. You don't need too much salt now because the mayo has salt. Pepper, not much of that. You can always substitute that. And some sugar, about a teaspoon. Now with the Hellmann's mayo, I'm gonna be using about a half a cup. If you like your salad on the wet side, you can use more mayo. But I don't like it so wet. So that's why I'm using a half. Get everything mixed up. Okay, just like that. Now I'm gonna have to add a little bit more mayo. Piece of cabbage. Just put some more mayo in it. Okay. Now you can add whatever you want to your salad. whatever. You don't have to always make the same boring coleslaw. Add some fruits, add some pineapples, add some apples, raisins, cranberry, something. Cantaloupe, melon, something. Just change it up. I'm just transferring it into this dish. All right. That's what I am talking about. Melda 242 coleslaw. Okay, now I'm just gonna garnish it with these apple strips just like that. That is beautiful. I don't want any parsley on it this time. Okay, that's the entire meal. I have my corn and rice, fish, plantains, and the salad. Thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share it out. Thank you again for coming. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one.